Hey everyone, thanks for checking out this video. I hope it's helpful for you. You can help me by taking a second and hitting the like button on this video, and most importantly, subscribing to my channel. The subscribe button is just right there. Take half a second and please hit that, even if you never watch another one of my videos again. It will help my channel grow and help me continue to make these videos. Alright, that said, I want to do a very quick video here, just bring up a couple points about how to clean out your sunroof drains. So after a heavy rain, if you have leaking in your cabin on the Super Duties, the leaking comes right down on the front A-pillars where the grab handle is, and it leaks, and I mean it leaks all over the place, and you kind of have to air out the truck a little bit afterwards because the water gets down in the floor mats and it's kind of a mess. You will know if your drain tubes are clogged up. So the problem is the sunroof has these drain tubes. The tube goes down the A-pillar and exits out the bottom of by the front tires, and it just gets clogged up with tree pollen and whatever other junk is in the air over time. Apparently this is really common and can happen frequently. Mine have been clogged up twice now in 48,000 miles of driving, and I do not park under trees or anything like that. So if you do park under trees, I can imagine it happens much more frequently, and it is a pain in the butt. And let me tell you, this is something that would be much better to do as preventative maintenance than to deal with after the fact, as I have done now twice. So the first time I did take it to the dealer because I didn't even know there were drain tubes in sunroofs. I had no idea about that, and I just thought, of course something is wrong, or a seal, a gasket has, broken, or whatever the case is. And unfortunately it's like a 5-minute fix that's super easy to do, but I still had to pay a diagnosis and shop fees and whatever else, because it was not covered under the warranty, or extended warranty for that matter, because it is considered a preventative maintenance thing like an oil change would be. So anyway, what you do, and I'll roll in some pictures here, but open up your sunroof. In the front, on the Ford Super Duty trucks, anyway, there's drain tube holes towards the front, and they're on the side, like right where, the side and the front corner is on both the driver and passenger side. It can be kind of hard to find the holes at first. The first time I looked, I had to actually get a flashlight. Now I know where they are, so they're easy to see, but it was kind of hard to see the first time. So if you don't see them, they're there. There's obviously drain tube holes there. I read that there's various tricks that you can do. You can take trimmer, like weed eater trimmer wire, or if you just have some speaker cable, or other sort of semi-flexible wire, you can try to just thread those down. I tried that, but it didn't work. I would run into the clog, say 6-7 inches down, and I just couldn't push the trimmer wire or the speaker wire or whatever other various materials I tried. I couldn't push that hard enough to unclog it. You kind of have to force the clog all the way down and out. So really compressed air is the only way that you can do this, and that's what they do at the dealer. They have a special little nozzle tool that goes on the end of the blowgun on their air compressor. It just fits in there perfect. You don't need to do that. I have read that you can get the cans of compressed air that you clean like a computer keyboard with. I don't know if that would work. I needed to actually use a fair amount of pressure in my air compressor to blow out the blockage. I don't think one of those cans would work, but you can try it if you don't have an air compressor. So if you have an air compressor or have access to one, just find any nozzle attachment that goes on the end of the blowgun. And it just doesn't have to fit perfectly. I found it just needs to fit well enough so that the majority of the air goes down into the blow tube. So I set my pressure regulator down low, like 30 psi, and I started there. I moved it up a bit. I honestly don't remember what I ended up with, maybe 40, 45, maybe 50 psi, I'm not sure. And I had to spray a fair amount of air down there, or for a while before it became unclogged. So how did I know when it's unclogged? Well, you take a bottle of water and you just slowly pour some water in the around the edge of the sunroof, and it'll start to drain down, and it will either drain all the way or it won't. And once it kind of backs up, then you know that it's not unclogged yet. And I just would take some paper towels and mop up, or kind of soak up the excess water on the edge, because I didn't want it to blow back into my face. And I just put the nozzle down by the hole as best I could, and with the combination of the water in the tube and then the air pushing the water, after a while, both sides, and you could hear it would just kind of go psh, like that, and the clog shot out the other end. And then I took another bottle of water and I just emptied an entire bottle of water down there. And you can see on the Super Duties, the water will drain at the back edge of the front wheel wells. So I have front fender like mud flaps on my truck, and it just kind of ran right down there. And if you put a whole bottle of water down there and it drains, well, I mean, that you've unstuck the clog. So anyway, I would recommend doing it maybe even every oil change if you have if you park under trees. And I would assume it's something where if you go to a shop for an oil change, they would take the literally 1 minute per side and just blow that out. I'm sure they do that if you're already there for an oil change. If you change your oil at home like I do, I mean, I'm just gonna start doing it probably every other oil change, because I just don't want to have that leak inside the truck again. Because I mean, the water, if it's raining heavily outside, like it's a waterfall inside your truck. And on the driver's side anyway, it's kind of right where my legs are, and my pant leg was all soaked. It's really annoying. So I would definitely recommend doing it as preventative maintenance. All right, well, thanks for watching this. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. I will try my best to respond to them. And again, please like, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel so I can continue to make videos like this into the future. All right, thanks for watching.